The town board would like to thank everybody for coming and Alexis for helping send out this Facebook group message that is why all of you are here. And officially thank you all for joining us for the official christening of this wonderful playground. The idea of this playground began as a way to distract the kids, whether they be ball players or family spectators, from climbing the sand piles that I all know that you have climbed, playing tag in the road, or let's face it, to give our ball moms a break from entertaining their little ones while watching a ball game. We began this process in December of 2017, I think, and after countless funding dead ends and playground equipment design changes, we were finally able to fund the playground we envisioned. Of course, while there were many grants that we couldn't land, we had several organizations that believed in our project. And we would like to formally acknowledge the Pratt Northern Foundation. Karen Peterson is here representing them. Iroquois Gas Transmission, I don't believe that they've sent a representative, but they're very proud of this project. And the Beaver River Youth Advisory Council for their gracious funding support. In addition to grants, the Krogan Lions Club donated the lily pad equipment, which are the posts with the pads on them that are, it's amazing to see how many games a 3 and a 5-year-old can make up with 3 posts and a pad. While our original intent was to have a community build day, the installation was a bit more complex. However, with the help of the New Bremen Fire Department, we were able to steadily complete each section. I think that Les Hoppel, Ben Buell, Brian Buell, Bruce Peck, and Brian Smith donated a lot of time and sweat installing the equipment, but I'm sure that they'll deny it. They did some of the testing on the equipment. So let's just say that the 4-man teeter-totter is the group favorite. It can hold 4 grown men. Once the equipment was set, Amos Glenn volunteered his time and equipment to help a few of the firemen spread the mulch. The rest is history. This playground has already seen its share of laughter, and we thought it would be fitting to dedicate this gem in memory of someone who gave so much of their life to the town. With that said, I'd like to turn it over to Liz, who worked quite a few years with Bub Hall, to just give a little bit of history on him.
Bub Hall served as Highway Superintendent for the town of New Bremen for 42 years, and I had the pleasure of working with him for over 18 of those years. Bub was dedicated and respected. He cared deeply for the town, its residents, and especially for the people he worked alongside. His uncanny grin and gruff voice kept you on your toes and guessing, is he being serious or is he just being Bub? Most of the time, just being Bub. If he wasn't, you figured it out soon. We will never forget you, that uncanny grin, larger than life hands, and your love for the blue oval. Keep a close watch over our littles on the playground and over the town. You're forever in our hearts.
So now we'd like to, invite Bub's family to formally unveil the Ralph Bub Hall Memorial Playground. If you want to take one side, maybe. Do you, does the family want to come around and maybe everybody take a side? And we'll go on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh my.
For this because he thought the world of town of Bremen. Thank you. We had an ongoing family joke that Dad always thought he was a legend, and he's proving us right today, so the joke is on us. But yes, thank you all for this.
So welcome. And we'll invite the family if you want to take pictures or reminisce. If anybody else wants to say anything, you're more than welcome. Family want to come up for pictures and we can get you all.
I just like to, on behalf of the town board, Cassie did most, not to say most, pretty much all the work and the funding and the setting up and the arranging for people and all that. So really this is a project that she took on, and we want to thank her for that.
I am open to taking pictures. Whoever wants to be in a picture.
You want the family to come in?